Welcome back, everybody. Sleepyheads, new, old, I don't know, man. Just subscribe, like, comment down below. I'm shilling my Discord once again. Check it out down below. Check the description. But yeah, I think we're back with a Wani hug that Gator, and I am ready to hug a Gator. Not a real one, though, because they actually do the death rolls, and you're not gonna survive one unless you're strong enough, I guess. Which is gonna be tough, because it's like rolling around in mud, dirt, or whatever. Going back to the game, I could act as like a personal publisher for her so she doesn't have to deal with people. Huh. You can, man, when you're a husband. Hey, whoa, what the... Calm down. Calm down. Wait a second. I peeled down the empty hallway. I need to find Olivia. She couldn't possibly... But why me? Why not? Why would she... Thinking about it only increased my worries and desperation to find who I hope to Raptor Jesus isn't the culprit. I haphazardly check all the places where Olivia could be, but can't find her anywhere. My hunt for the baryonyx leads me to the second floor of the atrium. It feels like there's a lead... I hope to God I'm reading some of these things correctly, because right now I am out of it, like physically tired. No, it's like really I want to record like 5-10 different things, but I feel sick, like physically sick. I feel like there's a lead brick in the pit of my stomach as I internalize my current situation. I saw a pattering of rain hitting the window grabs my attention to see a gloom-covered Volcaldera outside. My eyes wander along the school's pathway covered in mud thanks to the earlier rainfall. Wait a minute. Those look like tracks in the mud. Oh my god, it's more animations. It's raining. What's happening? No way, this is real. I burst through the main entrance doors and met with the feeling of droplets hitting my head. Outside, a dark overcast has rolled in. The forecast called for on and off rain during the day, but pretty gnarly clouds makes it look almost dusk around. Crap, what am I wasting time for? I follow the trail with urgency, fearing that the rain will wash it away. Looks like it goes down the whole pathway. I ignore my clothes becoming progressively damp and the water collecting my shades. Eventually, I round the curve that leads to the bridge and see a distressing item at its end. Oh my god. Yo. Wait the fucking minute. Panic mode. A wheelchair. Olivia's wheelchair. Empty of the occupant, toppled on its side. A new fear grips at me born from the mental imagery provided by that sight. Those cruel thoughts push me up the steps faster than humanly possible even as my rational mind tries to reassure me. Running across the deck, my breath is caught in my throat when I reach the middle. We gotta... Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. You scared us, Olivia. My lord. Oh. What's wrong? What's wrong, Gator gal? She's on the ground, head slumped down. There's damage and soaked school supplies scattered all over the walkway. Oh god, is she okay? My foot shifts, trying to force me closer. Slowly her head lifts up to the sound of my shoes squelching on the floor. Inko? Okay, who did this? Who did this to you? Who will do this? I already know who. I feel like I already know who. I got a feeling. I got a feeling that's in my bones. It feels electrical, baby. Her tear-stained eyes stare at me with a dead expression and her voice sounds weak. Olivia. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Slowly, Olivia pushes herself up and I notice she's lying on top of a pile of paper shreddings. The feeling of relief slowly fades away and I remember just why I was looking for her. We stay silent, only staring at each other as the rain continues to bear down on us. She simply sits there, letting herself grow more and more soaked from the rain. Oh, I feel that, not the rain part. Because I'll be honest, Sleepy got a shitty immune system. I'm not even joking. I got chronic, like... what do you call this? Chronic colds. I get the sniffles pretty much. Some people get a runny nose. There we go. I get a runny nose every morning. Usually, it's like it needs to get triggered by a couple of things. Okay, I'm doing a side quest. I'm yapping right now. Let me do this short. In a short way. Let's say there's cold. The cold air hits my face in the morning. I won't know. I'm asleep, and I'll wake up, and there we go. I'll get a runny nose, and then it's just horrible. I guess other things, the common things are like if it's too dusty, too um, I don't know, it's not that clean air. Know what I'm talking about? I don't know. My nose is so sensitive. I just gotta live with it. I can't be that pissed, you know. You want to talk? No, not out in the open. I grab my compact umbrella from my backpack and unfurl it. Doesn't do much to dry Olivia off, but at least she's not getting more soaked. Are we actually recording? Hallelujah. The umbrella is placed between us and the elements against the ledge, forming a personal canopy above us. Here, now, we're alone. There's space next to Olivia. Take a seat. It's odd. We've sat together before, but sitting on the ground in the rain, and the room is just a little claustrophobic. Just bits of paper melt into the pavement soaked by rain. Though torn apart and waterlogged, I can sort of make out. A tree, a rough sketch of one anyway. Like the one that stood prominently in my fall submission. So you did do it. Sorry, I almost had a stroke there. Inko, please, I can explain. I didn't have a choice. What? I know what I did was wrong, but I didn't have any other way. It wasn't a choice to not trick me. It's tricky, rock and rhyme at the same time as tricky. She avoids looking at me, focusing on the scraps of paper scattered about the floor like confetti. It wasn't to trick you, I get it, you're mad at me. I'm not mad, I'm just confused. I thought we were good friends. I wasn't expecting it, expecting you. She paused to give her throat some respite. Her usual water bottle isn't anywhere nearby. A shaky breath escapes her mouth. When you came around, I thought you were no different than the others. That you were some self-centered, pretentious midwit who only cares about his image. She kinda got a little bit of right, but not fully, you know. That's when I got the idea of using you to swap out your art with mine. You didn't seem like the kind of person who cared about how he gets attention from others, just that he gets it. Bingo. God damn. Your description of my character feels really reductive, but the ache in my chest tells me that he's a little too close to home. But that's not what I think of you now. Leon's the one person I can trust. So when he went to bat for you, saying we'd make good friends, I was worried. What's so special about this guy? Well, he's got that riz. He got that rizzy, you know what I'm saying? He got that FN meme levels of riz. I honestly got scared to be wrong. That you'd be just like everyone else and I'd be setting myself up for failure. But worse than that, Inko, I was afraid you'd be right and I'd have to face what I'd done to myself. And I've gone and done something like this. Switching my contest entry? She nods, swallowing hard. I wasn't thinking. Suddenly everything was out of balance, everything I'd created, all my work, my own little world was suddenly changing and I had no control of it. I've been there, not exactly this, but more like, there are certain things that we like control in our lives, right? We know life is chaotic, we try to make some sense of order. And there are these small things that we're happy that we can at least control. Like, let's say, the time we wake up. Let's say you're unhealthy. You can change that. You can physically unhealthy. Like, you can work out. You know, exercise a little bit, even if it's once a week or twice a week. So what? Change your diet. See, that's doable. Things that we can control. Like me, I can control my YouTube channel and stuff a little bit and what I want to upload. And it has happened before where someone wants to like, it's okay to give me ideas, but like full down like change your style, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I could 100% change this whole channel, no cap. I could delete all of this, like a lot of these videos, completely rebrand it and whatnot. I don't know. It's like I'm in a spot where I'm chilling when I do YouTube. You know, if I really want to push myself a little bit harder, I guess, and do a bigger project, I'll do it. Slowly, I'll get there. Going back to the game, I just had to do something. I didn't know I was doing that, I'm sorry. She stops to process my words and continues. I knew I'd get caught, it's stupid, I was hoping for it even. something to figure out that it was swapped so it would be changed and everyone would be none the wiser. She turns to face me with silver eyes welled with tears. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I just don't want to go back to being the person I used to be. The person who didn't care about hurting you. You didn't have to cut me off. Dun, 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 English and dun, dun, numbers. Dun, 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 somebody to know. Her head tilts downward with a violent hitch of breath. Ivory claws extending grip at her knees in a painful display, and yet Olivia chokes back any sound she'd make. Her body shudders with every heavy breath from her, and I realize that every last defensive barrier she had was completely gone. I think... No, we've also been there. We feel this intense, enormous guilt. It could be the smallest thing, honestly, but you feel it quite soul-crushing. Sometimes you just gotta talk to someone, or maybe just cry, you know. I guess some things you can't really put it in a bottle and hope to God the bottle doesn't break, because it will, trust me. Olivia's laid herself bare, leaving only the crying girl desperately trying to silence her pitiful tears. We're saving this. Oh, almost went to the main menu. Faced with those unbidden words from unbidden words from Olivia, I'd have to be a heartless bastard to do anything but accept her apology. It's clear that the guilt has been rotting in her conscience ever since. What she did was wrong, no doubt about it. But then again, thinking of her circumstances, how can I blame her? How could anyone? I probably would have ended up having to do the same thing in her shoes. At this point, Olivia's put herself through enough stress as is. There's one thing she needs to hear right now, is that I forgive her. I don't hate you, Olivia. You don't? No, I don't. I won't lie, I definitely felt hurt when I first found out. But the fact that you're willing to admit your mistakes shows that you're growing as a person. I'm really glad to hear that we're friends. It's refreshing to hear her say it. I was worried she was only just putting up with me. Olivia seems understandably puzzled over my lack of anger towards her. I figured you'd be more upset. Is this just her pity? If so, I don't want it. Yeah, it's not pity. It's not pity, Olivia. I'm accepting your apology. I don't want you to feel guilty about it. The sooner we can put all this behind us, the better. But I can tell you're a good person, so don't worry about it, alright? I offer her my best smile. Olivia slowly nods. When you put it that way, I guess. But still, truth be told, I deserve to fail, to actually face consequences. I'm such a fucking fraud. All over damn painting. Olivia, you did what you thought you had to do, and you're saying sorry for the consequences. That's all that matters. Damn, that's a real G right there. I scooched closer to Olivia. Huh? Now, was you taking action in a way I never would have guessed? A crime of passion, I think it's called. I'm probably wrong, but she gets the idea. The world runs on those, you know? You don't need to change. I don't think you did anything wrong. She leans her head against the wall of the railing before looking at me with a half smile. Thanks. You're right, I'm just throwing everything away like an idiot. I'm just scared. I'm here with you. I coax the rest of the tired grin from her, and she looks down the shredded papers again. After that, after everything was said and done, things became quiet. Beneath the solace of my umbrella, we relaxed together, at least until Olivia begins shifting uncomfortably. I sit and watch as she takes her calves and shifts them to her side with one hand. Her tail comes around and presses into the paper-filled floor before her, keeping her upright as she starts to lean forward. Finally, with the strength of her tail in one arm, Olivia lifts her hips from the floor and swings her shins fully beneath her. She smiles as she kneels over me. You just going to sit there? Crap, I guess I was gawking stupidly. But it's just so fascinating seeing the girl maneuver herself in these odd yet well-practiced ways. I'm kind of jealous, actually. I wish I had a tail to do some of the things she could. I pressed my hand down the floor and pushed myself up. I don't know why I had thought to stand, but instead I shifted myself to a kneeling position too. We're face to face now. For a split second, I feared the worst as Olivia drew me into a hug. I don't know what she would do, but this, I like this. Oh my God. Roll the credits. We wanted to hug the gator. We did it. We absolutely did it. Holy balls to the walls. We actually did it. This is an achievement right here. For how strong her arms are, how they're wrapped around my chest feels exceptionally tender. My own arms have enveloped her, returning the embrace in a similarly soft way. And as her arms loosen, I draw back, though I don't want to take my hands off her. That was nice. Don't make it weird. Sorry about that. Though through the sound of rainfall hitting the umbrella, my ears suddenly pick up the noise of what sounds like squeaking. Dun, 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 the rain. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, no, that's pain. I look down and see that there's something shuffling on Olivia's pocket. A little beast emerges from its hiding spot with a squeaky yawn, to which Olivia offers her hand for it to use as a platform. Let me guess. This is what has been controlling her movement, her painting. Oh my god, it's a Ratatouille scenario. I knew it. I knew it. Hey little guy, nearly forgot about you, huh? Had a nice nap? That's a rat. Alright, good to haven't met each other. Inko, this is Guts. Oh my god. Are you for real? That's the rat's name? Put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me oh. Yeah. OG. Can't believe the guy dead, man. Guts author. I mean, I know it's been for like almost a year or like a couple of months now, like 4 months, 5 months, I don't know. The goats be passing away too early. Guts meet Inko. Oh, hi Guts, and then the rat's gonna be like, sometimes you don't need a grand purpose to live life. Maybe the reason to keep on pushing, to keep on living, is for the sake of living. And for me, that takes a lot of guts. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Oh. I awkwardly wave at the apprehensive-looking rodent. Olivia lifts Guts her shoulder gracefully like her hand is an elevator for him. Oh, so that's what she looks like up front, or in a front face. That makes sense, because if you look at the dog, sideways you're like, that's a dog, you know, at an angle, that's a dog. But they're facing forward to you and they have like a human smile. Yeah, that's a skinwalker. Bro, you brought him to school? Well, yeah, I just really need him today since, you know, all the crap that's happened. He gives Guts a few scratches under his chin. You know what Guts needs? A big sword. Nah, a hunk of metal. It's too big and chunky and rough for it to be called a sword. I bring him sometimes when things get rough. And nobody noticed? You haven't. Touché. Leon did once. He just told me to not let him run around the school, otherwise he would be considered a health hazard or something. The tardy bell rings out in the distance. We're late for our next classes. I'm sure Edican will understand. We should probably get back to class. Here, hold this. I give Olivia the umbrella so she and the rat can stay dry while I go fetch a wheelchair. By now it's settled some into the mud. This wheelchair has definitely seen better days. After dusting off the dirt and pulling water the best I can, I make my way back. Thanks. She offers the umbrella back, but I make sure to hold it above her. I keep the wheelchair steady with one hand as Olivia climbs into the seat, using her tail to help herself up. Man, my Gator gal is a beast. She gotta be like muscle as fuck, muscular as heck. Listen, she's lifting herself using her tail, using her upper body strength, using her core. My man, she's a whole lot of woman. It's a good thumbnail, man. I'ma keep this. We stand in the rain in silence for a moment, only sharing content glances. So, what do we do about the contest now? That's a good question. Ben was there when I saw my name on the painting. He already went to tell someone. So like you said, no harm, no foul. What about your own submission? I ruined it. I scratched the back of my head. I wouldn't have won anyways, just a picture. Oh, I thought it was pretty okay. Hey! Oh, she's being nice to us. Oh my god, you can't do this to me, Olivia. Oh, this can make a grown man cry. But yeah, I think you'll be seeing this video on Thursday. You know what's messed up? I keep forgetting that most of the people that watch me are not from, you know, in my time zone. So I think I'm like 6 hours or 12 hours ahead. So when it's Friday for me, it's a bit yesterday for you, a little bit. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Well, fuck it. It is what it is, you know? Thank you for watching, everyone. It's gonna be a short video. I guess I'll limit myself to 20 minutes for now, because I don't know, I'm a bit tired. I'm also doing other stuff. Thank you for watching, everyone. Good night. Have a good night's rest, I guess. Yeah, get those full 8 full hours of sleep. Sometimes you gotta take a time off. Sometimes you gotta at least leave of absence for one day. You know, just relax, de-stress yourself. Other than that, thank you. Bye. See ya.